Worldwide demand is making coconuts one of the highest yielding cash crops available today. Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and many high net worth individuals have invested billions of dollars into coconuts for strong growth and solid long-term income. Yields could be as high as 18% or more per year. Capital appreciation and exceptional income for up to 60 long years would be an absolutely brilliant investment to pass on to future generations. Diversify wisely with direct ownership of fully managed coconuts on prime farmland close to the beautiful Costa Rican border. For more information, qualified accredited investors should go to profitsincoconuts.com or phone 855-888-6288. That's 855-888-6288. This announcement does not constitute an offer to sell securities or a solicitation of an offer to purchase. Offer made by prospectus only. 855-888-6288 or visit profitsincoconuts.com. profitsincoconuts.com.
In days gone by, we would have called this a long-distance phone call. Remember that term? We don't even care about that stuff anymore. On the phone with us now from Nicaragua is Alex Wilson, the CEO of Precious Timber, and good morning to you, Alex.
Good morning, Ken.
Now, you have just wrapped up a multi-country excursion in Central and South America. What countries did you visit, and what was the purpose of the trip?
Well, I was started off in Nicaragua, where I returned to, and I'll be coming back to the U.S. On Friday. But partner and I, we headed off to Panama, Costa Rica, Ecuador, Chile, back to Panama, and here we are again today in Nicaragua. So it's been a tremendous journey. I mean, we've done this several times over the last 17 years, but I'm always excited to do that. From the interviews here on Money Radio and, from others that I do on different stations, we get quite a lot of interest from investors. So we took a large group down, people that are looking at the agricultural space and, particularly from an investment point of view in this low risk, sort of high return alternative, as we call it. We got a chance to show them up close and personal, what we do, how we do it, how the allocation to agriculture really helps stabilize a portfolio, especially during those pesky little crash times like we had in 2000 and 2008. We visited cocoa farms in Ecuador, coffee farms in Panama, our personal coconut operation, and our timber farms here in Nicaragua. So it was a whirlwind trip, and it was a lot of fun.
Well, June 15th, today, I would assume at this time of the year, especially in the Central America area, it is the rainy season, and that would make for some pretty perfect growing conditions down there, and that would certainly make a big difference, right?
Absolutely. I mean, it's perfect, as you said, for the growing conditions. Not so much when you're traveling around. I mean, we got soaked and saturated, and, that's part of the adventure of it all. But, yeah, the U.S. is, obviously the world's largest consumer of coffee. The colder climates of Europe are the largest consumers of chocolate, of course. That's where we grow cocoa. And the U.S. Now uses more coconuts than Europe combined. So you're right. For the growing conditions, there is no better place between the tropics of Cancer and the tropics of Capricorn, where there's an abundance of rain and, of course, fertile soils. And we're not, we're a small operation compared to some of the big businesses that operate down there, people like Cargill and Unilever and others. So this region is a tremendous place and a great opportunity for qualified investors that can work together with us and the companies like us to build a portfolio that has something that's a little bit different than maybe traditional assets.
And Alex, as you know, people who invest in paper are one thing, but people who invest in physical assets would kind of like to see those assets. And if I remember correctly, you offer a free discovery tour of your farms for interested investors. Tell us about that, and how can somebody join in on that?
Yeah, it's, tangible assets are, very favorable for what you would call the qualified investor, the accredited investor. I know, institutions and endowments, they're very big on that. But yeah, the tours are really designed, Ken, as an educational tour. The tours are free. all you have to do is just cover your flight, your accommodation, and food, and we'll teach you all about this space. You'll meet the people that do the work on the farms, how they manage things, how they work, sustainably. We introduce you to the people that buy the products. You'll talk to local attorneys and get the process, whether you're going to own this as a fee simple deeded piece of property or whether you're going to join our U.S.-based fund. But the biggest thing is really enjoying a tropical retreat, getting away from it all, relieve the stresses maybe of everyday life. And the people who join us, they love the experience.
Take an umbrella right now, I suppose, too. Yeah. All right, how would we follow up on this, Alex?
I think a good place to start is go on our website, which is PreciousTimber.com. If you want to talk to me personally, then we have a toll-free number. It's 855-888-6288. But really, I would say go on the website, PreciousTimber.com, poke around there, and read about the tours and read about the space.
Very good. Alex Wilson, the CEO of Precious Timber, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Ken.